I was lost in this market. That's what I was doing. I was very lost. There was a photographer that I looked up to, and he said, yo, if you want to be a photographer, why are you working in the supermarket? You want to be a photographer, why are you working in the supermarket? Why are you working in the Harlem market? And, right? I needed a job. So this is the pivotal point in my life. This is anywhere between, I think 2006, I started coming out to the Harlem market. My transition from the South Bronx to Harlem definitely started with like going to school in Manhattan, graphic arts, then meeting a lot of people who was from this neighborhood, then actually working over here at the Harlem market. As I started to work here, I started to spend more time here.
This is kind of where the photography really started to come about.
So because I'm finding myself going through housing crisis, going through the crisis of identity, as far as, you know, they already stumped me like, listen, you know, why are you working? You a photographer. And my answer is really like, all right, I need money because this thing's,
you gotta fund the photography.
Right, things gotta click. So meeting with Chill Will, he kind of gave me a purpose to kind of like micromanage subjects. When it comes to photography, if you focus on the subject, you're able to tell stories, then I knew that was like gold. It's all about stories. So because Chill Will was telling stories through his DVD and magazine, and I already had the knowledge and the eye, it just made sense to kind of like, all right, we're gonna tell stories of people in Harlem.
Like, pause. But no, I think it's cool because a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, and a lot of people want to work for themselves, and they have a passion but really don't know how to go from your corporate job or, you know, wherever you're working at to something like this. So what did you do right and what did you do wrong when you left your job and started doing photography?
I just so happened to work for the United States Census Bureau. I feel like at the time I was making $25 an hour.
Yeah.
I was full-time, probably had some overtime too, you know, and I was able to kind of invest in equipment. The first camera I bought, I literally met somebody from Craigslist at a Starbucks by Wall Street, and I gave them $1,400 cash. We don't know if the camera gonna work, we don't know, but you know, purchased the camera, met somebody at Wall Street, bought it off of them. I'm back in the game. So I just started investing in myself. And then when that job ended, I was able to get unemployment.